Hey guys, it's Mike from Shamina's Workshop. I got my new saber yesterday or the day before. I did open it already, and then I had a thought, well, why don't I do a unboxing video? This is Watto's Ventress set, so both hilts with a coupler. And so I already opened and took stuff out, but as I was doing it, I was about to peel off the rubber band, and I'm like, oh, let me do a video, because those are usually pretty fun. So obviously this is probably one hilt. This is the other hilt. Stand? Oh, display plaque. Nice. Okay. I'm assuming couplers. I haven't watched or seen an assembly video. Oh, okay. So pommels for, what does that say? Blue. I think that's a 1, and that's a 2. So I received an email letting me know that, wouldn't say there were issues. I guess there were issues, but these pommel caps go to specific hilt. They're not interchangeable, so I'm assuming they're marked to let me know which one goes where. And yeah, inside there's a blue mark and a black mark. Okay, so that's good. This is the vented coupler, so that you can attach both hilts. So that's good. Let's crack open the stand. Not the stand, but the display, the plaque. So you get a nice black stand. Feels like it's aluminum. It's definitely metal. Anodized or painted. That's nice. I won't open the plaque yet, but Pariah V3 limited edition, Watto's Phoenix Saber Project Shop. I know Saber Project Shop will be creating a chassis and I hope an assembly video, although it doesn't seem on the surface that it would be a big deal to assemble. It looks like it's mostly assembled, but I await those videos and that chassis. I don't plan on creating my own chassis for this. I have used Saber Project Shop's chassis on my Tuscan Slayer. It's a very nice chassis, well thought out and designed, so I won't even attempt to compete with that. Looks like there's a rubber band there for some reason. So that's nice. Blade plug up there. Retention. Not sure what that little hole is for. Oh, static. Nice. I didn't even pay attention to that. Static cap, vented cap. Very cool. So the static cap is on. I'm really curious what this little rubber band is meant for, because I do believe this top part comes off, perhaps? Question mark? Yeah, okay, so I'm just curious. I'm gonna unscrew. Yeah, they're on there finger tight, not too bad. So those come off. I'm assuming this slides off. It's on there. It's on there pretty good. Oop, almost went flying. Okay, so there you go. So no, does not come off. That's just a that's just etched into the aluminum. Nice long hollow tube, curved. I assume, I don't know. I don't have a, well, I do have a tool. Oop, okay, well, oh, so that comes off. That just pulls right out. So am I missing one? I assume I'm missing one here. Yeah, there is. So I assume that goes in there. There's probably some purpose to that one, so we'll revisit that. But these just pulled right out. Not sure the depth before the curve. It's about the length of my finger before it really curves on the bottom. So I'm not sure the intent or how you would install this upper piece, because this all looks like one solid piece. Okay, well let's see if I can't figure out how to put this back on without screwing it up, because it does look like there's a bend to it. Yeah, there you go. So orientation here is pretty important. There you go. Okay, and then should have paid. Just follow the curve, right? Okay, so that's not terrible. Seems to come apart pretty easily. And it does look like the vented cap, at least this one, also comes with a, it's just one. So I guess they give you one extra. Okay. And this one also comes with one extra. Interesting. Okay. And then no extra here, so okay. Don't lose those. So you do get 2 extra screws, it looks like. I guess if you bought both pairs, maybe you get one extra for each. I'm not sure if Ventress named her sabers. Well, not that Ahsoka named her sabers, but the sabers do have names. Shoto and Shin. I hope I'm saying that right. That's that old trick. Is one actually bigger than the other? If you remember from your school days, one does kind of look bigger than the other, depending on if you put them, but they are the same. They're the same, but apparently maybe not the same. Only because the email said that the pommels are specific to the hilt. And you know what I didn't, maybe it's just an issue with the vented ones, because the vented caps are marked, they're color marked. Let's open this one, because I'm not really sure. One is marked black and the other is marked blue, but I don't see any blue. So how do I know which is the blue one here? There you go. That's blue. And there's a blue dot on the inside of this one. Okay. There's a... Okay. So there you go. Oh, okay. Well, now I know what the little rubber band was for. So this way it held it on as you opened, as you took the cap off. I guess they knew, they knew I would be eagerly wanting to take the cap off and these things would go flying like they did. So that was smart. Okay, and now I understand why the little rubber band was there. I'm not understanding this. Both sabers are missing that bottom trim. And there is one piece of trim. There's also that red and some pegs. So I'm sure it's just some finishing detail, but it's just not clear to me why they left that one off. Why put the other ones on? Dare I take the leap of faith? So this is not color. Oh yeah, there's a black mark and a blue mark. Okay, so this is coded as well. So let's do that. I'm going to join them. I do have Watto's regional manager, so Darth Maul's Phantom Menace hilt coming to me as well. That's actually been shipped, but still in Germany the last I checked. So there's black. Looks like it should go on like that. A little bit of dirt. That looks okay. Doesn't look like any real markings there. It doesn't look right. Okay, that looks better. You can see how it's angled, right? When I had it in this way, it fits, but you can see some of the inside through the vent, so pretty sure it should go like that. And then we can add, I like these little round screws. Those are pretty cool looking. I wouldn't dare put any, maybe a lubricant, but I wouldn't put any Loctite or anything on that. You'll never get them off. Just hand tight those. It's nice and snug. Okay. So I guess you learn quickly, but when you're removing it and you take that rubber band off, just hold these little metal strips so that they don't go flying off. Now Ventress would go like that. Is that all in the film video? Yep, that's all in the display. So that's cool. That's cool. I'm out of shelf display. I'm gonna have to figure out where I'm gonna put this guy. So I'm pretty excited to have these installed, but I don't imagine I'll be installing this anytime soon. So what I will probably do is find a place to display it. My goal is to set up a Clone Wars / Star Wars Rebels, so an animated series shelf, and for sure this will be on it. I have to see if maybe I can 3D print a stand. Something. Could hold it like that, or maybe even put them side by side for space reasons. Maybe don't display it as a staff, just display it kind of vertical. Yeah, that should be an easy 3D print. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'll probably try to design a stand for that. And then have that. So display, certainly this, my Ahsoka hilts, the Solo's Hold set, the Vader's Vault set, my Kanan, my Blind Knight from Solo's Hold, my Rebel Orphan from Solo's Hold, and I will be also collecting some of the older ones like the Luminara, Key Adi Mundi. You know, I'm going to try to get my hands on some of the older Clone Wars sabers that I skipped out on over the years. So that'll be a pretty cool display once I can get that all set up. I have to find some room for that somewhere, but I will make that happen. All right, well, you know, and then I showed these already, but those are the vented. And like I said, I'll just wait for an assembly video and a chassis, and we'll wait to get those installed. But she'll display nice, and then both do seem to have a blade plug, although probably no shine through, unless maybe the outer ring gets a little bit of a shine through. I don't know if we can shine a flashlight up through there and figure that out. All right, that's pretty cool. I'm pretty stoked about this. When I get my regional manager, I'll do that as well. I'll do a little unboxing video for that one too. All right, guys, thanks for watching.